All right, let's look at some of the other interesting properties in After Effects. And what we're going to look at is the ability to manipulate objects in 3D. So After Effects does not create true 3D objects, not like Maya or 3D Max, but I can take two-dimensional objects and manipulate them in a three-dimensional plane. So let me give you an idea of what that means. I'm launching After Effects. Give me a second here. So I'm going to start a new composition here. And I'm going to make it HDTV 1080 29.97. Click OK. And I'm going to start by working with some text. I'm going to grab Type Tool, type in and I'm going to make this nice and big. I'm going to scale this up. I'm going to center it horizontally and vertically. And we already understand how to animate using position, rotation. It's going to rotate from wherever that control point is, which can be moved, scale, and so on, right? But what we're going to do now is we're going to activate another capability, which is to manipulate the object in 3 dimensions. So you'll see a little cube here. If I click on that cube, you'll see I've got a 3-dimensional handle there. And in addition to the traditional transformations, I have X, Y, and Z rotation. So Z is through space, X is horizontal, and Y is vertical. So I can rotate the object like so now. I'm going to undo that. Or I can rotate the object like so. Right? So I can do a lot of really cool things with that, right? Let's bring in another object. I'm just going to grab a photo real quick. And I'm going to drag that and drop that into the composition. And I'm going to change the dimensions of this so that it's small. So you can see it, right? Now, right now, it's sitting in front of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate its 3D layer. And now I can manipulate it in 3 dimensions as well, right? So I can push that text through that other shape, and by adjusting the Z rotation on, I'm sorry, no, the position of this object, the position. Now I can also do something by activating the camera. So I'm going to deselect everything. Click on the text. Layer new camera. It brings up the camera. So you can build all sorts of different types of cameras in here. Adjust the depth of field, the film size, the angle of view, etc. I'm just going to take the default camera. And you'll see that there's a layer called camera now. And I can click on that camera and I can actually manipulate this thing in 3 dimensions. All right. So that kind of gives you an idea of what can be done with 3D in After Effects. We're going to come back and do an actual animation. But that's just a good overview of understanding 3D in After Effects.